Good afternoon, everybody. So, as I'm sure you're all unfortunately aware, the Minecraft trailer or teaser trailer just dropped, and I'm sure you're also aware it is questionable at best. But I actually think it's bad, not for the reason you think. Actually, I would say it's not even. Well, it's actually no, it is pretty bad. But me personally, I have a different gripe with it because I think what a lot of people are focusing on right now is like the graphics, and there's that one frame of that one sheep that is like, I mean, a little wacky, I will admit, but I don't even think that's like that bad. Like a funky looking sheep is not okay. This is suboptimal, as they say. There's nothing inherently. Okay, just ignore that. I totally didn't get my bed broken, but as I was saying, there's nothing really bad about the graphics. Like, maybe you think the design is kind of funky or weird, but like, ultimately, it looks. I think it looks good. I don't know. This might just be a bad take. Like, period. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can't defend myself on this one, but like, I like it. Hear me out. In that first like opening scene where it's just like showing off the world, I think that looks good. I think the problem, and this is the more popular take, but is that the people don't look really great in it. And so once again, this might be an unpopular take, but I don't hate the way they look. The problem is that there's like 5 of them, right? And hear me out. If it was just Jack Black as Steve, and then you had like Jason Momoa or like one other character, and they both looked out of place, I think they could make that funny. Like that could be a good bit, right? But it's the fact that there's all these other random actors who, not to hate or anything, but like I don't know who these people are, and like honestly, I don't think that like this is the type of movie that you should have like weird or like unrecognized actors in. Maybe that's not necessarily the right way to phrase that. I think, okay, let me backtrack a bit. So the plot for the movie, I don't know if people picked up on this, but like the plot is, if you've ever seen Jumanji, is literally just the plot for Jumanji. Like in the literal description of the trailer, it tells it says the plot, like it reads. I don't think anybody has seen this. I mean, people obviously have, but like, whenever people are complaining about it, nobody's brought this up yet. So I'm gonna add this one to the list of complaints. Okay, seriously though, what are we doing here, dude? Thank you. Let's fight. Cool. But anyway, so basically, I'm playing the video game right now, so I can't read it out. But it is Jumanji. It's just Jumanji. It's just Jumanji. There's like the Jason Momoa's character is called like a garbage collector or whatever, and like it's okay. Hold on, I can read it out. Welcome to the world of Minecraft, where creativity doesn't just help you craft, it's essential to one's survival. 4 misfits: Garrett the Garbage Man, Garrison Momoa. Wait, what? Garrett the Garbage Man, Garrison Momoa. Or no, in parentheses, Momoa. Okay, this is garbage. Yada, yada, yada. Find themselves struggling with ordinary problems when they are suddenly pulled through a mysterious portal into the overworld, a bizarre cubic wonderland that thrives on imagination. To get back home, they'll have to master this world and protect it from evil things like piglins and zombies while embarking on a magical quest with an unexpected expert crafter, Steve. Together, their adventure will challenge all 5 to be bold and reconnect with the qualities that make each of them uniquely creative. So, that's bad, okay? This is the problem. This is the problem I have. The Minecraft movie, it's an isekai plot. It should not be an isekai plot. Like, who cooked? Because they did not cook. This is not like we already have Jumanji, and like that was okay because it's Jumanji, and like it's like the Jumanji, the board game, is not like it's not like, it doesn't have some identity that they need to follow. But the Minecraft movie, like there's so many other things they could have done, and I guess like that's the thing. Like Jumanji movie was good and it had the exact same plot and it was good and it did it well, but like it's because like what else would the Jumanji movie be? But the thing about like a Minecraft movie is the reason people are upset is like the movie itself may not like be terrible. Like it might just end up being great, and like the plot isn't like that bad, and like they fix the lighting issues, or like maybe the clips they chose are just really bad. But like even then, people, if the movie itself is really good, people are going to be like questioning like, okay, but what could it have been, right? Because if it wasn't this whack live action thing where they have a star-studded cast and, you know, like the most basic plot ever, like what could we have had instead if it was animated, if it was like Minecraft story mode, if it was like, I don't know, stylistic, you know, and not just like sort of generic corporate looking garbage. Like what could we have what else could it have been? Like I was thinking like what if it was like 2D and like stylistic and like fully original, and like I don't know, like I'm thinking like almost like I want to say like Spider-Verse animation, not really though, because like that's I mean shit, I don't know, it's just 2D animation, right? Or maybe not 2D. I don't know. I'm lost in the sauce at the moment. But like, you know, 3D animation, but like, you know, cool and stylized, and maybe not as like bland as story mode, because, you know, that was like a video game, but they could do extra cool stuff. I'm so like focused on yapping right now. I don't even know like who I'm supposed to be stabbing at the moment. But anyway, here, I actually, for this video, I have a list. I made a list. I never make lists for videos. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm out of blocks. Okay, this is not good. Anyway, yeah, I have a list of things I wanted to talk about, because there are many things to talk about this trailer. Let me kill this guy, and then I will let you guys know what I think. I almost just found, okay, this is not good. I'm leaving, actually. If I can, I don't know. Am I getting chased? Who knows? Whatever. Yeah, let me, hold on. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, so I said, something that's important. Okay, if there is no, like, oh god, why is everything laggy? Come on, dude. Okay, that was really stupid, and I'm kind of pissed about that, because okay, whatever. What was I gonna say? Yeah, okay, so something I'm concerned about with the plot is, like, apparently it seems, at least from the trailer and the description I just read, that like it's going to be very piglin focused as the bad guys, right? And it says they're going to go on some magical mystical quest, right? And the thing is, none of that sounds like the main like goal in Minecraft, which is to kill the Ender Dragon, right? So I'm very worried, and I think this is valid, that there's just not gonna be an end. Like, they're just not gonna kill the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon is not gonna show up. They're gonna go on this quest to use whatever magical tesseract weird item that one kid has in the opening scene, to, like, you know, reignite the portal and go home. And they're not gonna, like, you know, like, fight the Ender Dragon and get home that way. Like what then? Like you're telling me they, like, look, I don't know. Maybe that's not as bad as I think it is, but to me, like, what would be really cool is if we had, like, okay, maybe not really cool, but I think this would at least be funny, is if we had, like, Jack Black using an elytra with really bad CGI fighting the Ender Dragon and, like, I don't know, like, killing it. Like, that would be funny. That would be cool. But instead we're gonna get, like them just fighting piglins, ? Like, I don't know. And like going on some quest. And to me, it just feels really unfaithful to, like, Minecraft, right? Because the game is fighting, you know, the Wither, Ender Dragon, Warden, even, kind of, not really. And if they have it basically be like a Minecraft Legends plot instead, I mean, if they do it well, I don't think I'll be that upset, but it feels really unfaithful to the game, and that's a theme that I'm seeing within, like, the trailer, is just, like, it's like, it just doesn't feel like as, I don't know, man. It feels kind of soulless, basically. I think that's I'm so not locked in. Okay, this is the first time I've played Minecraft in literally like 3 months, or whenever my last video was. I've been totally, completely, and utterly cooked recently. But anyway, so I wrote down some other points. I watched Stampy's video, and I think he said something that is so true, and that's that it looks like Detective Pikachu. At least like the sheep and that, like, one llama, like, they look like basically that sort of, like, fur style. That's kind of weird. And okay, I need to give up. I need to stop doing this. Anyway, I just thought that was funny and true. And, like, I mean, that was a good movie, but I mean, it was a good movie because the plot was funny and it was novel, and I don't know, they cooked. Like, it was a funny movie. And that's, I guess the thing here is, like, if the jokes land, like, that's going to be obviously important. Like, I mean, you know, we only know so much, so it is maybe whoever made the trailer is just really, really bad at their job, and, like, it's actually going to be okay and everything's fine. But, like, even then, there's still some parts that are just, like, bad generally. What else did I write? I wrote, oh yeah, who it's geared towards. This is something that Stampy also mentioned, but, like, it seems to be made for young kids, and that's not inherently a bad thing, right? Like, if you look at a movie like the Lego movie or like Lego Batman, like those movies are very much for kids because it's, you know, like Lego and like Lego Batman, like obviously, but they're also like goated movies. Like, I love Lego Batman, and just the Lego movie is also just really good because they're like, I don't know, they're really funny and they're very like, I don't know about very stylistic, but they're like, yeah, they're pretty stylistically well done, you know? Like, there's a lot of unique, interesting elements visually, and it's just really, really well written. And I would say they're kids movies, right? But they're still very much watchable as, you know, older people or like adults or, you know, teenagers, right? So I feel like there's something like sometimes things that are kids movies, it's like they're like, it's a kids movie, whatever. Like, it's the dude. Today is not my day. This has been so stupid. I cannot catch a break. That guy wasn't even looking at me. Anyway, the execs, like, it's easy to like shake your fist at like the vague, ominous, you know, company executives like Warner Bros. Or whatever, and I don't know how true it is, but it just feels like people are like, yeah, we gotta make a kids movie, you know, so it's whatever, you know, you don't have to pay the writers that much. It just doesn't matter. They're not gonna, you know, they're gonna watch it. The kids are gonna watch it no matter what. And of course, it's true, right? That's the unfortunate thing. Hold on, let me just, there we go. But like, so you're gonna get the money from kids, but you have no rewatchability, or like, I don't know, people, the older audiences are gonna immediately lose interest because they have access to, like, you know, the internet and can see whether or not a movie is good before they watch it, and don't only care about the IP of the thing that they're interacting with. And like, whereas kids are just like, oh, it's Minecraft, you know, bada boom, bada bing. I'll spend all of my, you know, 10-year-old $30 or whatever. It's just, I don't know. There's a, actually, I'm not really explaining anything novel here. I think everybody here would agree with me on that. But, yeah. So hopefully it's still like, it can be a kids movie. That's fine. I would say maybe it's not like good or anything. But it was always going to be a kids movie. Minecraft is kind of, I wouldn't say hello? Oh, okay, cool. Here, I'm just gonna like run on by, you know, don't mind me. But anyway, so yeah, hopefully it's like the Lego movie, and let me live. Oh my god. Anyway, the one thing I do like actually dislike is the costume design. Like, I think they all look really goofy, like all the characters, and I guess even they are self-described misfits. So I guess that's fine. ? But like, come on, man. Why does Jason Momoa look like that? It's like he just didn't have to look like that, you know? So whatever. But, and I think maybe this might have been the director or somebody said that it's because like it's like Minecraft, so they're supposed to be all unique, like how everybody has unique avatars, and it's like, well, it's Minecraft, but now you've chosen to go with a plot where they're not unique characters that with interesting backstories or anything. They're just, you know, random people who are like misfits, and that's going to be the whole quirk of the movie for the whole movie. Like, I don't know. You lost any respect about the discussion of like identity and, you know, whatnot when you decided to make it that type of movie. Let's see if I can PvP this guy. Maybe? Yes. Cool. Yeah, I think I've covered most of my main points. The potential, see, that's the thing. I want to circle back to this for a minute, but the potential, like, there's just so many things they could have done instead. Like, I doubt you guys have like watched any of my viewers would have watched like some of the older like YouTube like fan made kind of movies, because those used to be pretty pop. I did it again. How did I do it again? It's not. Okay, this is just me suffering. This is literally just me suffering. Whatever. Like, but some of them, like the plot would be like a Castaway plot, right? Where like you think of like Steve and like how you're in the game, and it's like you wake up and you're in the middle of nowhere, kind of like, and you don't know what's going on, but like things are weird and wacky, and like laws of physics are weird and stuff like that. And then it's like about a character adapting to that and figuring out where they are and what happened, and then maybe fighting the Ender Dragon to go home. Right? That makes sense. It's quintessential Minecraft. But no, now we have this weird plot that like doesn't really make sense. It's like it's an isekai. Like why we have an isekai plot for the Minecraft movie, but something like that. Or okay, if I fall into the void, and one more time, I'm going to. Oh, and it's that easy. What can I say? I'm just good at video games. You can't stop me. I haven't played in 3 months. Don't call it a comeback. It's light work. Okay, I'm gonna keep yapping. I have more things to say. But wait, yes I do. Oh yeah, but like they could have done so much. It could have been so cool, but they went with the most generic AI generated corporate stuff ever. I'm molding. I'm going insane. But I don't think it's gonna be that bad because I think that's what I titled this video. Hear me out. I think that'd be a funny title. I don't know, but I'm gonna like it no matter what. I'm just saying, like. They could have. There's so many things they could have done. It could have been so good. And no matter how it turns out, I'm gonna leave that theater thinking it could have been better, and that they went with the most generic option, because they did. They went with the most like. Jesus, that is loud. Why is that so loud? They went with the most like corporately sanitary option humanly possible. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for stopping by.